All right, so today we're gonna be going through my top Amazon purchases and finds of the year 2024. When I was looking through my Amazon history, this was a hard year to narrow down my favorites because I have that many. I did move into a new place. I sold everything a couple years ago, moved, so I got a lot of new home stuff this year, and then just mostly like lifestyle, just really good finds. So I'm excited to go through everything. I'll have everything linked down below in the description box. I also have an Amazon storefront where everything's broken down into different categories. There's different like photos you can shop and stuff. By the way, this is the first time I'm wearing my hair like this since I chopped it, and I can't tell if it's too Miss Frizzle poofy or not. So this year I really upped my vitamin and supplement routine, and I have two different ways. I found that like the way for me to actually want to take them and incorporate it into my routine and actually stick to it is to make it fun. And one of the ways for me was to buy cute pill organizers that make it easy for me not to forget. So both of these I use every single day for different purposes. So I have my night vitamins and then morning vitamins. I need to refill these right now, but these I keep on my nightstand on my bedside table so I don't forget, and I take them first thing in the morning and first thing at night, and it makes it fun because they pop up. And I like that they're just together in one easy thing. But then the issue I was running into was then the lunch ones and the evening ones that had to be taken with food. I just didn't have a good system for. So I decided to get a cute little pink guy, which I keep on my kitchen counter, like right where I'm preparing lunch and dinner so I don't forget. If I can't see something, I forget about it. And the key thing with this is that if you do have ones that you need to take with food, the cool thing about this is that you can just pop it out and take this. So if I know I'm gonna be going out to lunch or going out to dinner, I can just grab this easily and throw it in my purse without having to take the entire thing. So that's another thing I was looking for. I like this, also easy for travel. They're not gonna like fall out. So this system has been working great for me. And they do have different colors available on both of these. You know how I have a sixth sense for when my mic battery's about to die? I feel it. The senses are tingling, so I'm checking every 2 seconds to make sure I don't run out of audio during this video. But speaking of vitamins, I wanted to thank the sponsor of today's video, Ritual. This is incorporated into my daily routine. This is the Symbiotic Plus. It's a prebiotic, probiotic, and postbiotic all in one. These are vegan capsules. They smell like mint, and the nice thing about these is that you don't have to worry about when you take them. You can take them on an empty stomach. But seriously, if you're like put off by the vitamin scent, these literally just smell like peppermint. They're gel capsules and they go down really easily. I've tried to say digestive health so many times. This supports that digestive health and a balanced gut microbiome, and it's designed with 2 clinically studied strains of probiotics. And the nice thing with Ritual is that you don't have to worry about the ingredients. It's so hard to find legit good brands sometimes when it comes to supplements. You can look on the website and see exactly what ingredients are in here and where they're sourced from. They're transparent about it. So I love that there's just that peace of mind with Ritual. This is shelf stable, so you can keep it in your cute little pill organizers. Doesn't have to be refrigerated. There's a delayed release capsule. It's designed to help reach the colon, not the stomach, which is where probiotics are needed to stay to survive. So Ritual has a subscription. It's automatically shipped to you, so you don't have to worry about running out and then having that gap where you're not taking anything, you already have it delivered to your door. So I'm gonna have Ritual linked down below. You can get 25% off your first order with the code TaylorW25. For those of you who have watched the last few videos, I recently had neck surgery and have had neck issues for a long time. So pillows have always been one of those things. I've tried 5 million pillows. So many, I've tried every cervical pillow, okay? For about 15 years, I've slept with a hot pack underneath my head just to give like that arch support that I needed. And this is the first pillow. Could also help that, you know, now I'm post-op, but this is the first pillow I've had where I don't feel the need to sleep with the hot pack for support anymore. It has a big enough arch on one side. One side has a smaller arch, one has a bigger arch, and that's the side that I use. It's like memory foam, so the arch support is the perfect height and everything, where when you're sleeping, everything is aligned how it should be. Your neck's not like tilted up or too far down. I just sleep so good on this to the point where now I am one of those people who packs a pillow when I travel. I've never done that before. Being able to sleep on a pillow without a rubber hard thing under your head, wow. It's amazing. And by the way, I tried other pillows even after surgery that didn't work as well for me. This one is the winner. I love my food, okay? And I love a good food find. If you've tried the Trader Joe's, what's it called, chili onion crunch or whatever, you will never buy that again after trying this. This is so much better than that one. And I've tried a couple of the other brands that are like this. What's so good about this is that it's not super oily. I hate the ones that like all you're tasting is oil, and it has the best kind of crunch to it. It's actually like a little bit crunchy. I eat this by the spoonful, but it's also really good on rice cakes, on eggs, on meat, on pasta, but it's also not bad. Like 1 teaspoon has 35 milligrams of sodium and it actually tastes salty. It's low in sodium, has 5 calories in a teaspoon. It literally just has sunflower oil, onion, chili, nori seaweed, salt, unrefined coconut sugar, and yeast extract. That's it. Delicious. This is my second jar of this. Next up, we have my favorite walking shoes, and these look like I've never worn them, and that's because I only wear them inside on my walking treadmill because they're so pretty and like white and pristine that I don't want to dirty them up outside. But I'm probably gonna get a second pair to wear outside, like maybe a black pair or something. I've tried Hoka's, Nike, I don't know, I feel like I've tried, you know, most of the main brands out there, and these I think are the most comfortable. They're lightweight, they have just the right amount of arch support and squish to me where I don't need to wear insoles in these. And you notice such a difference. Like I have another pair of shoes right by my walking treadmill. Wore those one day and then I was like, I feel like I'm literally walking on cardboard. So I switched and I put these on and the difference was wild. You can get these on good sale on Amazon. These also weirdly have great ankle support, which is another thing I really like. I don't get like the bottom burning foot thing with these. This thing is probably the most flattering shirt that I own. One thing I love is that makes the girls look good without a bra. I mean, with a bra, really makes them look good, but I don't need to wear a bra with this because it has that like kind of thicker, smoothing, tightening kind of fabric. So if you don't like feeling like super tight, I would say size up. But I have it in black, and then I also got the long sleeve version because I loved the fit of it so much. This is, I would say, the perfect date tee, especially like if you're going on first date and just need an outfit that you feel good in. This shirt with like some nice fitting jeans and some cute boots, winter first date outfit right there. If you're following the moving vlogs, when I moved into this apartment, getting the mattress situation comfortable was a challenge. I tried a couple different mattress toppers because the mattress I got ended up being literally a rock. So I needed a actual thick plush mattress topper, but that still had some support. This mattress topper, I'm telling you, get this one. There's so many different mattress toppers on Amazon. Like I said, I tried a few. This one is incredible. There's 2 different kind of layers to it. So if you feel like it's too much, you can take off that top layer, which I actually recently did after my surgery. When I came back here, we took off the top layer because I felt like it was a little bit too squishy afterwards. And I sleep like a rock now between that pillow and then the bed. There's a few different styles. The style that I got is called plush support. So that's the one I'm talking about. This is a more recent find. If you saw my latest vlog, which I'm kind of pre-filming everything. So basically I got these lights in November, I'm pretty sure. These just stick on either behind your computer or they have like stands that they come with. You can control them either on the app or with a button. And I'm a big fan of a button. I love remotes. I don't really love using apps. So the fact that I can just press a button and change the color and brightness and everything, I did a whole desk makeover in that vlog as well. So if you want to see everything else on my desk, that video I can link down below too. Along with the desk setup, I also had to shout out my mouse because this is one of the best things I bought this year, which is why it's in this video, duh. It's an ergonomic mouse, so it's easier on the wrists. If you have very flexible wrists, sometimes my wrist gets real sore because it's just like too bent and floppy. And this mouse is great because you have a straight line when you're using it. You don't have to go like that like you normally would with a desktop mouse. You hold it like this way. It also just looks really cool and pretty. In the last few months, I've really gotten more natural with certain products. I've converted some stuff just in like daily life that I'm using because there's just a lot of good natural products that I feel like, especially in this country or Western countries, we kind of overlook natural ingredients a lot of the times. One of the things that has been incredible is this Sovereign Silver First Aid Gel Topical Healing. I think it's called colloidal silver, but people swear by it. And the way that I wanted to use it, I have my like ear burns from my hot pack. And I don't know if you guys can tell, it is so much better. Like obviously the bump is still there, but usually this is like raw and looks super angry. And I've had to go to the dermatologist and get actual like antibiotics for it. I've been using this for, I wanna say like a month and a half, maybe 2 months now. And I put it on every morning and every night. if it is like getting angry, because every time I put the hot pack on, it gets angry. And this has done more than the antibiotic cream ever did for me. Just a good thing to have if someone gets a cut or a wound or a blister, or you can use this for a lot of different things. I'll put it on the screen right here. And then kind of along that line, just the more natural route, this is a oil blend that you can use on face, skin, hair, and nails. So I haven't used this on my face, and I don't think I will be using this on my face. I'm using this on my hair and my body. It's all organic. It has a blend of all these kinds of oils. It smells definitely herbal. It has like a lavender kind of scent, so I actually really like it for nighttime because it has that like calming kind of scent to it. But the way I like using this is before I wash my hair, when it's a hair wash day, I put this all over my hair, not on my roots, but like here down all over my hair, and let it sit like throughout the day, just in a low bun until I'm ready to shower at night, just so it's like almost a hair oil mask. Or I'll use a smaller amount, just a little tiny bit, when my hair is like feeling like it needs some moisture, and just kind of like rub it through the ends at night and let it absorb throughout the night. And then the way I use it on my skin is I've been trying castor oil on, I'm gonna give a different, like we're gonna talk all about that in a vlog, but I've been using castor oil on my chest and my neck to prevent aging. Castor oil has like a certain type of acid in it, so it actually turns over your skin cells. There's a lot of different amazing uses for castor oil, but I want to, you know, get the anti-aging going up in here, and so it's very thick, so you kind of need like a carrier oil with it. So I'll put like a pump of this and then pour out some castor oil and then use that all over here. But just an FYI, it will break down self tanner because it has that like acid in it. Or on the nights where I'm not using that, I will just use this on my body just for like moisture, and all over, not just on my chest. I put on my arms. You can mix it in with your leg lotion or whatever, and I just feel like it adds really good moisture to my skin, and they do absorb into my skin enough where I don't have like oil stains on my bed. No judgment for this next one I'm about to mention, okay? I initially got this for post-surgery, because this is basically a thing that like sits on your lap where you can raise and adjust the height, so you're not looking down. You can just look straight forward, and you can clip your iPad in there, your phone, your Kindle. So what I did, and what was truly life-changing for recovery, was I had my Kindle in there or iPad, and then the Kindle, you have this remote that will change the page for you. I don't get how it works because it literally sticks on the outside, but it does work. You can just have your arm low, but then click the button and the Kindle page will turn. So you literally can just, you don't have to be like cranking your neck down. You can look straight forward. This is a game changer. Or if you're just lazy, hey, no judgment, okay? It's comfy. You don't have to move your arm. You don't have to move anything when you're all like bundled up in your blankets. And it has the little bowl in the middle where you can store whatever you want. I feel like I'm chatting a little too much here for the amount of products we have, so I'm gonna crank up the speed here. These glass food organizers, they come in a set with different sizes, smaller ones. This is the bigger one. I've been putting like fruit in them, or my cherry tomatoes, or just leftovers if you just have a small amount of leftovers, whatever. I've converted all of my food storage to glass, no plastic. And then these food containers, these are holy grail status. I'm gonna be ordering more of these because I only have 4 of them right now, and I definitely go through them. But these keep your food real fresh, because when you press it down, it like pushes the air out and then locks. Do I have hair on this? Silk hair ties. So this brand specifically, I've tried a few different brands. This one is my favorite. I feel like this brand has the perfect amount of elasticity where it's not too tight, but it's not too loose. I can wrap it around like 3 times around my hair. Having this silk is just easier on your hair and like helps prevent breakage because the silk is around the actual ponytail. So I can see the products that you guys have bought the most of, like on the back end on the analytics on Amazon. These magnetic shelves were one of the top sellers out of all the links I mentioned this year, for good reason. These you can stick on anything magnetic. So the side of the fridge is where I have them. I love that they just blend in with the fridge. They look nice and sleek and modern. You can put your spices on there, supplements, whatever, just to keep things off the counter and keep things more organized. And the quality of these are great. They have this like super strong magnet, so they actually can hold some weight. These joggers, I wear them weekly. These fit perfect. They are not too long. They're like perfect ankle length. The material is different than I was expecting. They do have that like sporty material, but in a way where it's not staticky. It's very soft, like it's a nice material. I don't have any other pants that are that material. And because of that, they look nice enough to wear out. What's next? Looking at my list. Okay, another clothing item that I wear weekly is this Butter Luxe tank. So this has a square neck, very flattering. It has a built-in bra, so I love that I don't have to wear a bra with this. Very soft material. It washes really well. It hasn't like balled up at all. And I've had this for, I wanna say at least 6 months, probably like 6-7 months. And again, I wear it weekly. And we're talking about toilet gels, folks. I've raved about the Lysol Click gels. And then I also recently have been trying the Scrubbing Bubbles brand. I just want to try another brand to see if it was different. And this one is a different kind of dispenser. Click it onto the side of the toilet bowl. Basically, the idea with both of these is that you don't have to clean your toilet bowl as much because every time you wash it, the product is like essentially cleaning it, and I do feel like it works. These ones say 12 weeks of freshness. These are so satisfying to apply. Kind of like with taking supplements and the cute pill organizers. Flossing for me, I have just had to find a way that makes it a little bit exciting so that I'll do it, and this product has been very successful. This thing is so fun because you just click, you press the button, click it out. I never removed the label off the back. You have the flosser. I just love the clicky aspect. You can keep the actual dispenser and then just replace it with the floss picks. It's the little things in life. And pink gloves, same kind of thing. Makes cleaning a little bit more fun, makes me more excited to clean because I can wear cute pink gloves. If you have small hands, these fit great. There's no like bagginess to them. I also wear these to dye my hair, and you can actually get a good price on these. They go on sale all the time on Amazon. When I moved into this apartment and was buying all new kitchen stuff and everything, I was like, I don't want 5 million of everything. I just want to have a minimal amount of stuff that's like effective. And so I only have 2 knives. I have this set, which comes with a smaller kind of paring knife and then a larger, big knife. These are affordable. They are sharp. And I like them better than, I used to have like a, what was it, Cuisinart set or something? I like it better than the like nicer knives I've had in the past. This is all you need. Glass screen protectors. I wanted to mention this because every single time I get a new phone, I do like the lease program with Apple. So whenever the model comes out, I'm basically like renting the phone just because with work, I like having like the updated camera every time. But anyways, I have used this brand of glass screen protectors for years now. I drop my phone multiple times a day, okay? And when I take off the glass screen protector every time before I go to trade in the phone, it literally looks like brand new. These things work. Recommend this brand specifically. This was the year of saving a shit ton of money doing my nails myself. I've been doing a combo of gels, which I have on right now, or doing my own glue-on nails, and I found the best method where I can keep my glue-ons on for a few weeks. I have a section on my Amazon storefront with the exact products I use, so I'll link those down below. I'm not gonna go into every single one, but I had to shout out this nail glue, best friggin' nail glue, and then also this. This stuff is amazing for removing your glue-on nails, because that can be the annoying part about doing your own gels or glue-ons, is actually like getting them off. Glue-ons are easier to remove than gel nails, just way faster, but this product makes it even faster. So whenever I feel like they're starting to like fall off, or it's been a few weeks and it's just time, I'm ready for a new set, this stuff, first of all, it does not have like a strong chemical kind of scent. It's a Korean brand, and you just put a few drops underneath like the part where it's kind of coming up, or just on your cuticle, just to get it started going. Some of them might pop like right off after a few seconds of putting this product on. Others you might need to do like a few rounds of, but basically this just breaks down the glue. So you're not damaging your nail. They come off easier. You have to like, get in there and kind of give it space for the product to get in there and break down the glue. It has like a botanical scent, but it doesn't smell like there's any super strong chemicals in here. So I don't know what's in here, but it works. This thing saves my life when cooking meat, because I like knowing the temperature of the meat and making sure it's actually cooked. And this is a digital thermometer. So you just stick it in and it tells you exactly what temperature each thing should be. It wouldn't be a yearly Amazon favorites video without mentioning my heel shaver. If I had to rank like these things, this would be in my top 5 of the most like game-changing products in this video for me. If you have real dry heels that get like crusty and you usually have to use like the whole pumice thing and creams and all of that, this is an electric shaver. You can use different grits that it comes with. You just turn it on, shave those heels off, ladies or gents. Another favorite kitchen item of the year is this set of stainless steel bowls. I usually don't like mixing bowls because they can be so freaking heavy, or like salad bowls. A lot of them just have too much weight to them. So if you want something light, easy to clean, these are great. I use them for baking, making sauces, salads, whenever I need a big bowl or a tiny bowl. By the way, I do have an Amazon home favorites video too, so if you want to know more in that category, I will link that in the eye down below. What's next? Decaf green tea. I didn't know that this existed. I've been drinking green tea every single day. I'll usually mix some like powders in there or just have it on its own, but sometimes I've already had 2 cups of coffee, so I don't want to have more caffeine with the tea. So that's why I got the decaf green tea. It's also great if you still want to get your green tea in, but like have it at nighttime. My favorite laundry discovery of the year, these scent beads, specifically this scent, the Downy Light Ocean Mist. If you smell it in the container, like in the store or whatever, it smells different than when it's actually out of the wash. It has this super fresh scent to it that I can only describe as when you get out of the shower and you have that like shampoo scent in your hair. That's what it smells like to me. This smells so good on clothes, but also especially sheets. Don't ask me how this makes sense, but I've been using like the natural kind of laundry detergent. I'll link the exact one I use, which has been working really well at just like getting stains and odor and whatever out of clothes. But then I'll add in, I don't use a whole cap full unless I'm doing sheets. I usually use like half a cap full per load, and that's plenty of this. And the scent stays on there. It's such a nice, just like light, refreshing scent. Had to mention my color changing light bulbs because I've actually repurchased these 3 different times over the years, like bought as gifts for people. I had them in one of my last Seattle apartments, and then I got them for this apartment. I mean, they're basic, they're just controlled by a remote, but that's what I like. I don't want to have to open an app at night. I like having the option to just have the remote in bed. I just keep it on my nightstand. I turn on every single night. I usually use like the warm yellow one or the green light lately. Just when I'm reading or like getting ready for bed, it just like calms you down without having the overhead bright lights on. I think this is my favorite way that I have organized my jewelry. Like out of, all the places I've lived, I feel like I do it different every single time. These stick-on necklace holders, I just have in my closet because I learned you don't want to put your jewelry in the bathroom because of the moisture and the heat and stuff can like tarnish them quicker. So I keep them in my closet with my clothes so that when I'm picking out an outfit, I can just easily grab whatever necklace I want to wear. Keeps them all organized, keeps them from getting tangled. They have stayed on there the whole year. Nothing's come off. They're nice quality. They're like thick kind of acrylic, and they just look really nice. So this is definitely something I would repurchase wherever I live next. Last but not least, this is a fireproof bag. I haven't locked this yet, but you can lock it. So kind of the idea with this is like, instead of having a safe, if need be, you could take with you. I don't think it's a bad idea being prepared with this kind of stuff. Also, I don't know, this is just my personal opinion, but I would have some cash on hand, different currencies. Not a bad idea. Going into what we're about to go into. Yeah, I just think it's a good idea to be prepared with that kind of stuff. You never know what's gonna happen, but especially if you live somewhere with like a lot of fires or hurricanes or natural disasters, having something where your documents are protected or cash is protected could make all the difference. And they have a bigger size of this as well. So I'm probably actually gonna get the bigger one too, just for more stuff. Put your passport in there, your social, all that. And obviously that's different than a safe. Like I think a safe is to protect from like burglars basically. This is more like to have something where if need be, you could take on the go. And also if you don't want to have a safe, you're in an apartment, whatever, and that's like not the primary concern, this is a good like second option. Okay, that was everything. So everything is linked down below in the description box. I've done this video for a few years now, so I'll leave my past ones down below so you can see more yearly favorites. And I hope this was helpful. Again, you can check out Ritual at the link down below and get 25% off your first order with the code TaylorW25. Very quickly, and so I don't forget, the makeup I used on my face today, I did like a full, I haven't set my under eyes and like set my face in here in a minute. So I did kind of like a lot of makeup today. Let's start with my lips because this right here. I used the Tarte Maracuja in the shade Mauve with the Essence lip oil in Pink Champagne. That's what's on my lips. And I've had this on for a couple hours now, so the gloss has stayed pretty good. The inner corner is 01 Focalure. And then for shadow, which is transferring up because I hate this friggin' gel thing in this palette, but I love the powder shadows. The Patrick Ta palette, I just don't like these ones, and I forgot that I don't like them, so that's what keeps transferring. Mascara, I use the Panorama Mascara. For foundation, I used the Too Faced Born This Way Healthy Glow in the shade Warm Beige. This is definitely only my tanner shade. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but then to set my under eyes, I used the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation in the shade 150C. And the concealer, by the way, is Medium Zero. On my cheeks, I used a mix of these two. First, I put down this, I think this is a Korean product, in the shade B01. Really pretty packaging. And this is nice. I've used this a few times so far and I'm liking it. And then I used Peach Planet by Rem Beauty blush. I put on a tiny bit of highlighter. I used, let me just get it. Ciate Doll Face, which I have raved about for years as a highlighter and like blush topper. It's so pretty. I think that's everything. So I'll have the makeup linked down below as well. If I have enough characters, sometimes YouTube cuts me off on the character limit. And also thank you for supporting my channel and myself by shopping through my affiliate links down below. It really does help me out. And I love testing products. The products that I mention in these videos are obviously the winners. I test a lot of stuff that I either mention as rejects in videos or I don't mention. Like if I'm mentioning something, it's because I really use it and love it. So thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for another good year of YouTube. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye. Oop.